Hey Jags, welcome back to the JagCast podcast. My name is Kennedy Barlow.
My name is Lacey Pruitt.
And my name is Emmanuel Avoice.
And today we're going to be discussing the topic of bullying.
Definition of bullying. Bullying is the use of force, coercion, hurtful teasing, meaningful comments to abuse or intimidate one or more.
What technically makes someone bully? I think bullying is when you repeatedly make threats or do something to somebody even after they said stop.
And I think one way of bullying that people usually overlook is when people tell people to shut up or say something meaningful in a way of like nowadays people look at it as like that's not mean, but it technically still is bullying because you don't know what someone's going through, so you can tell them to shut up one day, and that could be the thing that yeah.
Another thing is cyberbullying that doesn't get discussed a lot because there's a lot of things that you see these days on the internet and you wouldn't consider it cyberbullying, but usually it is. But we'll save that for another podcast. Another thing is how not to be a bully. I think how not to be a bully, just don't tease people for no reason. Even if you have your own things going on like at home or something, that doesn't mean that you take it out on another person. And you just like, if you have any mean or negative comments to say, you keep it to yourself because you never know what somebody else is going through.
I think like talking about bullying and thinking about bullying is important because lots of people go through it and it's a normal thing. So you should talk about it, especially because some people who get bullied get bullied a lot, and so they want to talk about it.
And a good amount of people that get bullied usually don't express themselves. They're usually more the quiet people, so that it makes it harder for them to get their point across. Now they have to speak up. And if this has been going on for a while with neglecting their feelings, then they might start crying, and it makes it hard to understand them. And then, they never get their point across. And then,
And then there's also people who get suicidal over bullying. Even if the topic of bullying is brought up, even if they do tell somebody about it, not a lot of people really look at, especially you find it common a lot in schools because they really think that it's not nothing serious, but whole time it's very serious, and now that person is suicidal just because you said something mean to them. Even though it may not look like it affected them, it deep down it probably does, because bullying, like saying mean things about people, brings up new insecurities, and then that person is looking at themselves differently because of the comment that you made.
Okay, how do you feel about bullying?
It's wrong.
And how do you think it affects others?
Like a lot, like a big effect.
Yeah. Okay, how do you feel about bullying?
I don't think bullying is good because it can really hurt others and it can make them go into a weak emotional state.
And that's how you think it affects others?
Yes.
Okay.
Top 2, not the 2.
thanks for listening.
Bye, Jax.